Hey guys, welcome to BTech. My name is Basil and this is a ZTE Axon 7 Mini. On paper, this is a great value for money phone. £249, front-firing stereo speakers as you can see. There's also Dolby Atmos tech under the hood and a fingerprint scanner. But does real life translate? This is my full review. Keep watching to find out. Kicking off with the design, and the all-metal body looks great. USB-C at the bottom, you've got a nice recess where the fingerprint scanner sits. Sure, you've got a protruding camera bump, but I don't mind that all too much considering when you're paying £249 for a phone that looks this good, you are getting good value for money on the design front. It also comes with a case, a really nice form-fitting silicone case, which is just one more value add to the mix. The screen looks fan-freaking-tastic. In default, it's high saturation, high contrast. You can jump into the settings and you can customize the display settings pretty extensively, saturation and color temperature. So give it a little bit less pop if you don't like that in-your-face AMOLED style. Definitely one of the best panels that you can pick up for the price. The Axon 7 Mini runs my favorite UI, and this is not my favorite, unfortunately. It runs Android 6.0.1 as well, so it's not the newest version, but what really kills the experience is the fact that my favorite is occasionally a little bit too buggy. You can do a lot in it, so you can hide your navigation menu at the bottom, you can pull down from anywhere in the home screen to pull down your notifications, and quick toggle's great if you've got smaller hands, and you've got floating bits and stuff. But in trying to do so much, it gets one of the core things it needs to do wrong, and that's just sheer stability. When it comes to the processor, you've got a Snapdragon 617 under the hood with 3 GB of RAM. You can see in Geekbench it gets 2141. That fits it around the same as the LG made Google Nexus 5X, and Tutu is 47,485, which isn't mind-blowing by any respects. Those benchmark scores are going to translate into gaming as well. 2D games like fighting games and simple Angry Bird style stuff should be absolutely fine. But when you're playing 3D games, especially if you've got a lot of AI on screen, you can just drop too many frames and stutter can prevent you being able to play the game properly, which is a downer. So if you're getting this as a primarily 3D gaming device, you have been warned. The Dolby Atmos smarts powered with those stereo speakers above and below the screen really do make it come to its own for watching content on though. The screen also looks great, which helps massively, but the speakers are the real standout element. The 16 megapixel sensor is loaded up with an f1.9 lens and phase detection autofocus as well. Firing up the camera and taking a picture is, well, it can take a while every now and then, and the picture itself in good light looks very good, but in bad light especially has very soft edges, noticeably worse than much of the competition, unfortunately. Still, there is full manual mode and there are a whole host of shooting modes. What's even better is the fact that it records really decent video, full HD resolution, and the 8 megapixel selfie camera is also very, very good. It can be a little bit soft, but on the plus side, that is more flattering. With a really good set of connections, including USB-C at the base, 32 GB of storage, SD expandability, and that fingerprint scanner around the back, which it has to be said is a bit hit and miss. You kind of have to press pretty hard for it to work properly. That there just took a couple of taps. Still, £249, I don't think you're going to get much better anywhere else. And the battery's a 2750 milliamp cell, not the greatest. It'll get you through a working day if you're a heavy user and a full day if you're a moderate user, but you may want to pack a charger with you if you're going to use this, especially for gaming. Still, all in all, the ZTE Axon 7 Mini is impressive. It really is saved by that whole multimedia experience as far as the speakers and the screen goes. Hopefully you enjoyed this review of the Axon 7 Mini. If you did, click that thumbs up button. If you've got any questions about it, fire them in the comments section below. Like this video, click like the channel, subscribe. It's how you're going to stay on top of everything we do. Thanks for watching BTech.